They've only taken us through the free breakfast. How does the rest of the day go?
Well, not orders, but
I can't remember after that.
Because I got to tell you,
it's so big.
it doesn't sound like a job quite.
Free nap.
So,
free brunch.
So go ahead.
So after the tape guys have been working for a while, we have that morning meeting. Jon comes to the end of it after we've been batting ideas around for a while.
Drunk as all hell.
We'll throw 3 or 4 ideas at him. We have maybe some from the previous day as well, and we'll hash out. Well, here's what we're gonna do on the show today. We're gonna do we'll do the McCain socialism thing, and Joe Biden said a funny thing, and then we have maybe something in the second act of the show that's maybe a field piece like that, or something longer term that we've been working on, say like a piece of Fox News correspondents have all been, it seems like they're all on message in the same way, and we've been culling that stuff for a couple of weeks. Mm-hmm. So then from maybe 10 till these days 11:30, not a lot of time at all, but the writers will very quickly jam a bunch of jokes together on that stuff.
It's really remarkable the turnaround that the writers.
It's very, very fast.
Yeah, these guys take a massive amount of information.
And John's not at the meeting.
John is towards the end of that meeting, comes in and is. Ultimately, like, it's his call, and the show is what he wants it to be, and he determines.
And in the opening monologue, how much of that is him winging it, and how much of it is scripted?
It's fairly written. Yeah.
But there are plenty of nights where you see him talking about something that happened in the audience warm up, and there's plenty of nights we're on headset. Josh, myself, and DJ will be we're on the headset in the studio watching. My voice just got louder, and the prompter is frozen on a line, and Jon is just
zinging,
going, and the prompter person's like, "What do I do?" And we're like, it's like, wait, go, roll, stop, go back. After a while, you sort of get to know what he's going to do. But
some of the stuff is ad-libbed.
Plenty of times he's ad-libbing.
Some of the stuff is written, some of it is half and half, and because he can do that because A, he's a phenomenal performer, and B, because he knows the material so intimately at that point anyway.
Right.
He has the ghosts of old jokes in his head that we had that we cut.
He's involved with the whole process all day.
So let me ask you a question about the sensibility of the show and his personality that infuses it. We were talking, again, we should talk more about Jews. The Jewishness of Jon's approach and the amount of Yiddish and all this really is infused in the show. And how much do you write into that, or that's all him and taking off?
No, it's part of the voice of the show, and I think that...
most of the notes are more Jewish. That's most of the notes.
The free breakfast is bagels, by the way. I don't know if that is actually...
Yeah, but they're not the kind of Lender's bagels.
No, they're real.